everyone, Flaming Footy here, and welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. And today, guys, we are going to be continuing our rebuilding series. Alright, guys, now again, super sorry this has been inconsistent over the course of the year. There's just sometimes just hasn't been time, and again, this does fall at the end of my priority list, as the coach career does have that little bit more priority than this. Now, in today's video, we are continuing the rebuild series, however, and today we're going to be rebuilding the GWS Giants. Now, Shannon has also helped out with this rebuild as well. Now, going to be rebuilding the Giants. Mr. Flame Rebuilds is back on the job again. And this is number 11 on the list, so we're starting to get through them, but hasn't been as ideal as what probably people would have thought for the rebuild series. Hasn't been as ideal as what I had a thought as well. Otherwise, if we had have had them week in, week out, every week, they would probably just about be over by now. So, a little bit unfortunate there, but again, still going, and not sure when it's going to end, but yeah, we've still got, so GWS is on the list, which is this one, and then Fremantle is next, followed by St Kilda, and then Richmond. So anyway, we're going to be doing what we normally do, which I have again forgotten what we normally do, but don't worry, I'll find out. It is Scouts and Negotiators, I believe, and last episode I did something a little bit different. I put on just a few marketing depth as well, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put on affordable, pricey, boom, done. Right, now we get into the simulating as well. So the Giants, not a bad team to be rebuilding. They do need a little bit of that IRL right now as well. So yeah, nice to have them, and they've got a pretty decent list as well. So there is room that we do have here as well to move around, and if we get any exceptional offers, again, there you have it. Now, let's see what we got. We've actually been, like, this is on 7.5 minute quarters. Some of the scores don't really sit or fit with this sort of time, but we're getting good scores of around that 80 mark per team, which is what you like to see. It does represent AFL quite well. We've been scoring 29 a bit though. 3-11. That did cost us the game versus the Sydney Swans. However, on that case scenario, the Bombers are 5-0, the Pies are 4-1, and then 3-2 goes right the way down from 10th, from 3rd to 10th. The only thing is percentage separating them teams. And are we in there? Yes, we are. We are 3-2, 126%. Nicely done there. And we're going to boost. Well, I'm not sure we're going to boost percent, but we're going to get more wins. And that is nice to fly up the ladder. We play the inform, the out of form, 0-6 Adelaide Crows outfits, which would be able to get a pretty comfortable win over them. Oh, only by 1 point. So that, a little bit of a disappointment there. We probably should have won by more. The Bombers, good contest, and we unfortunately enough go down to them. So past few weeks haven't been as planned. We've got the Tigers, and we do manage to take them down, however, which is nice. We've got the Eagles, should be able to take them down, and we do by 20. That was quite similar to the actual real life score of that game. Brisbane versus GWS, we lose by 1 point. So we've been alright. We've really contended in most games, and now it's the bye. So we'll just have a little bit of a look at where we sit at the bye with North Melbourne to come. You know what, we'll play the North Melbourne game, then we'll have a look at where we sit. So we've beaten North Melbourne. Where do we sit now? We sit 8-4 in second place. We've got the Blues, Giant Stadium. We lose to them. So not great. 8-5. Hawthorn. There we go. 9-5. And you'd think finals is just about a lock. Got the Demons, who have actually worked their way up the ladder after being 17th to 12th, but we take them down. Now, what have we got? 10-5. We're actually equal top. Got the Suns. Not a brilliant game. We smashed them in the end. Now we're top. We are top. Now the Swans sit 13th, having a draw with the Hawks. Okay, interesting. 11-5, equal top with Port Adelaide. Must win this one. We do. Nice percentage boost as well. And 12-5, both Port Adelaide and GWS. When are we going to be playing them? We beat the Bombers by 1 singular point. We've actually had a few 1 point wins and losses. I think that's 3. Here we go. The matchup you've all been waiting for. GWS versus Port Adelaide. This one will decide who goes top for the time being. Let's see. And it is the Giants. We overcome Port Adelaide to go top of the table. And we sit there comfortably 14-5. Got the Cats, we get over them as well. And you'd be thinking now, because we have +4 points on Port Adelaide, that we should be able to finish first. Got the Giants, got the Tigers, and we win. And we should have been good, finish first. Let's see what we've got now. We will finish first unless we go down heavily and we win. So first place is ours. So now, let's see how finals goes. We've got the Hawks first up. Giants Stadium we go. We beat them only just. And, well, now we go straight through to the prelims, waiting the result of the Dockers and the Power. Hopefully it's the Power. Oh, it is the Power. Oh, game on here. Game on here. Let's see what is going to happen. Let's see. GWS versus Port Adelaide, the battle of the two best teams. The winner will go through to the Toyota 2022 Grand Final. What have we got? And it's a loss. That is devastating. That is devastating from a point of view of us. We lose, and all of a sudden now, our grand final hopes do not happen. Please say Port Adelaide didn't win, and they didn't. The Lions got the job done instead. Harry Himmelberg was our best and fairest. Tanner Bruin was the rising star. So now we head to the trade table to see what can we conquer. Now the Giants have offered us up another contract, so obviously we're going to go ahead and take it up really quickly. And now we've got to go to negotiate the contract first. Got a fair few players. Now, Lockie Ash is definitely going to be on the staying list. And we're going to have to try and put him down onto as low of a salary as possible. 150 is what he will take. Leek Alia, a young gun. He will be signed as well. Very important player of the Giants' future. So we lock him in for 5 years on 120, 130. He'll take it. Now, we've got Hutchison, which he will be leaving. Keith, I think he'll be staying, I believe. Keith, where is he on the list? Yeah, I think Keith is staying, but we won't ink him in straight away. Kelly is definitely a big stay. We've got to keep him in for as long as possible. We'll ink him in on 2 years for 560. Should take that, and he does. Nice, he takes it. Lloyd is another one on the staying list. We're going to have to try and ink him in for 210 on 3 years, and he will definitely be taking that. Mumford will be retiring. He's still on the list. I'll have to take him off the list, however. Keith will be coming back. Reed will not be coming back, however, he's going to be leaving. Riccardi will be staying. Sprout and Ward will also be staying. So Sprout is also quite a big priority because we know that we can ink him in on a 5-year deal for low money. 150,000 is what he will accept. Now Ward, and then that'll pretty much bring us to the end of our priority list of who we need to sign. Riccardi can also be signed as well. And then now, that's pretty much what we've got to work with. Wants 180, so we're going to have to give him 180. And that is what we have. That is what we've worked out. Now, Keith, is he retiring? No, he's not. We're going to have to put him on as little money as possible. There you have it. So now, there's 2 Jacob Words. I got no idea how that even happened, but never mind. Now, we've got to go to the trade table. And we're going to give away Sam Reid. Now, we're not going to give away Stephen Canelio. That was on the list to go, but I'm not going to give him away just because he's been such a good player for the club. Now, we can give away one of these Jacob Words. We can easily get him for a couple of draft picks from St Kilda at 37 and 55. We should be able to get them. Pretty simple, even just 55. Not even 55. 73, surely. A later pick in the draft? No. Sydney will give us their pick 63. You'd think, yes, they will. So that is nice to see there. Now, Hutchison, Fleeton, Hamilton and Shipley are all leaving for 3 draft picks, so we'll just bundle some of them up if we want to. Fleeton will be off. So is Fleeton, Hamilton, Shipley, Hutchison, so we can bundle these 2 up. And I reckon we'll go Sydney. We'll get some draft picks from Sydney. Oh, we've just traded with them. I reckon we'll go West Coast. 41, 59 and 77 should be pretty well under the belt here to get a few younger players. Now, we'll also trade with the Adelaide Crows as well. We'll go Hamilton this time. Can leave. Cooper Hamilton is a 66, so we should be able to easily pick him up for like a pick like 40 and 58. And we can even go for 76, but we won't go 76. Just for draft pick 40. Yeah, the Crows will take that. I will also take that. Now we'll do a trade with Carlton as well. So we've got Shipley who's leaving. So Shipley wasn't too bad this year. So the thing, where is he though on this list? Shipley. Oh, he's 74. We've got room to move here. Got room to move here with Carlton. I don't think it's Carlton then. Maybe Collingwood. Pick 25. I'm kind of looking 20. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Or a late first rounder. Late first, early second. That's kind of what I'm looking for. The Suns don't feel that. The Hawks. Maybe, yeah, you got to look at a team like Melbourne perhaps. They've got a pretty decent second rounder. Melbourne are thrilled. Do we go first rounder? Do we go and look at the premiership winners, which were Brisbane, and take their, oh no, yeah, take their first round pick of 18, and bundle it up with someone like a, who can leave this club? We can just get rid of the other Jacob Were, and he can just get bundled up. Thank you. Pick 18 is in the door. Now, what else have we got? I think that's pretty much it on the trade table. So now we've got a little bit of room to move with these draft picks. So what we're going to do is we're going to bundle them up and trade up the draft order. So 80, 77 can be traded for like a 70, like a 74, like a 72 or something like that. So we're just going to try and bundle up these draft picks as much as we possibly can to try and just get another decent deal. Essendon, we need like a 75 or a 76 or something like that that will get them over the line. Gold Coast, Hawthorn, they have 75. We're just looking for 75. Melbourne, they should accept this, and they don't. 76. Who would have 76? Port Adelaide, Richmond. Do the Doggies have 76? No, they don't. St Kilda probably do. 73. Sydney, 81. West Coast, they're short on draft picks. Adelaide, 76. They should accept this, shouldn't they? They don't. Okay. Well, I guess we've just got to go and just give up a fair lot of these draft picks. Like 88, 106, 77. We'll bundle them all up. We'll bundle up our later picks in the draft. And now, the good thing is though, is that we can get a player from it. Like maybe like one like Patrick Parnell that's got some speed, or Jake Saligo from the Adelaide Crows, a mid-forward, a younger one that can come in and fill a nice role. If we give up maybe a little bit of a higher pick, like a 63 to go with it, or maybe even we've got to give up like a 52 to get him. 52, 63 can go. 59 can go. No. What about we bundle that up in 70? Yeah, I didn't think so. I wasn't really going to look to do that anyway. Right, well, we've got plenty of draft picks now. I feel like we just attack the free agency now strongly. Got lots of draft picks. We attack the free agency. Now, what we will do is we'll do a little bit of a... we just got to get this pick out the door, really. 106. So, can we just find anyone? Anyone, possibly. Anyone. Charlie Dean, a key defender. The Bombers, do they have anyone? Maybe the Cats, maybe. Dempsey, we can try for him. Cats are insulted. Let's just try and get him. Let's try and get Dempsey. Let's just give up 70. No. 60, 59 will be my last crack. Nah. Does anyone have anyone that's like really like in the 50s or something that we can even try and just have? No. North, surely no they don't. Port Adelaide, no. Richmond, no. St Kilda, no. Sydney, no. Right, we'll give that one up. Let's go free agency. Oh, we've actually got trades pending as well. I totally forgot to check. Daniels, Paddy down. Ooh. This is reasonable. We're giving up a small forward to get a midfielder. We'll have to think about that. I feel like that's not a bad one. Murkov, we've already given away that. 16, 70, 18 and 54. We've already got 18 from them. Jared Brandon, 34. They literally want Jared Brandon back. No, Shipley, 70. Oh, we probably could have done that one, actually. Freo, 34 and 70. Chapman and 49. Chapman, 49 and 67. Let's go. I don't really want to give up 34. We'll give up 40 though, and then they can take out 67. Or we can put in 40. Wait, no, we can put back in 34, but then that means instead of taking their 49, we'll take their 49, but then they must give us another player in return, like a Neil Erasmus, I reckon. I think that would be fair, and then if we just go ahead and give up a Josh Fahey. Okay, well then this deal's not going to be going down. Right, well, I'm thinking that we'll just do this deal. We'll get Paddy out of the club and give up Brett Daniels, and we'll do that. Now for free agency. Let's see what we got. We've got 867,000. We can go and attack a player like Luke Parker to really bluster up this midfielder. We'll have to sign him on $490 for 2 years, but I feel like he'll take it. He will. And now I just need to try and just get someone that's low on salary, that's pretty easy to pick up. Someone that's a little bit lower rated that we can maybe get a bit of a steal from free agency. So we're kind of looking down here at this 79 sort of section. 77, we got Rook Smith, general defender. Reed from our club, which he's already left. Lemons, which we could definitely pick him up as a general forward. McDonald from the Kangaroos, a little bit of a younger option. Rook Smith, though, is not a bad one. I think he's probably not a bad option to pick up. 150 2 years, or 160 for 2 years. 170. 170. If we just go out, we might be able to work out. Oh yeah, we can do this. Yep. Alright, well, Rook Smith comes to the club as well. I think, but just because of room, just because of struggling room, we'll just give away our last draft pick 106 for nothing. We'll just give it to another club like Brisbane, because I just don't want to have a late draft pick like that. Now, negotiate contract. Is there anyone else? Mumford and Reed. Well, oh, we haven't given away Sam Reed yet. Well, we can give him away. I totally forgot about him. Well, he will be leaving us, unfortunately. As the final, on like one of the final days of the trade period, he can go to St Kilda. I feel like he'd actually really fit in St Kilda. It was for 3 draft picks, but I feel like if he's leaving, we can go ahead and just take another player like a Max King and give up another player around this area of a player like Keefe, or maybe like a Lachlan Keefe, or even like a Rook Smith. We can even give up a Rook Smith perhaps as well to get Max King on board, because we signed him in the trade period. We'll probably have to ask a question. Nah. Well, Sam Reed, he can go for draft picks, I reckon. We'll ask the question of 19. Oh, well, actually, we'll ask the question of pick 1. We'll ask the question. Nah. 19, they should surely accept 19 with 37. I reckon that's not a bad offer. Just 19. What about if we added in like a draft pick of 52, 41, 40, or even 34? Or even 34. Let's do that. We've got a very good draft pick on board in pick number 19. We go back to back 18 and 19. That leaves us in a very strong position to attack the draft. Our final pick being 88, which I'm not really planning on doing anything with that pick at this stage. But if we go to the rated, however, we can see who we can pick up here as maybe a little bit of a delisted free agency still. Is there anyone? Rivers could come. Rivers. Let's just go with Rivers maybe, or even Flanders. Strawn, a young ruckman. Who's on the cheapest salary here? Strawn, Parks, Rivers. I reckon you just got to go Rivers. We'll ask 90,000 5 years. 100,000. 110,000. We'll just go 117,000 then for Rivers. Or we could go Hurd. Nah, I reckon we'll go Rivers actually. Yeah, you just got to go Rivers in this sort of scenario. Right, there we go. That will do us. Rivers is always a pretty handy pickup. 16, 18, 19. Look at that. The strong start that we've got. So 16. 16 was going to pick up the best player in the draft. We're just going to pick up the best player in the draft with this first pick. The best player that's still available, and that will be T. Smith, a ruck, or a general forward. I feel like the general forward's not a bad spot to go for, and we need one, so we'll take it. Now it is our turn again, and we've got back-to-back picks here, so we can go on someone that we like the look of, and then the best player in the draft. We've got rucks here, which I'm not really interested in a ruck. Key defender, mid forward. I mean, look, we'll look at a ruck. We'll just go pick up the best player in the draft, T. Smith, and back-to-back picks. So it's now round 2. Let's go ahead and just take general forward, ruckman, mid forward. Do we have any mid forwards in here, or like a seen a mid? No. Rucks. There's just so many rucks in here. It is crazy. Key defender though, in Liven. I reckon we'll just have to take him. I reckon he's looking pretty good in the draft. Now, a long patch. St Kilda selected Lovell without the 34 that we gave them. Now we'll go for us, and a lot would have changed. D-Moore's still in. General forwards are going. We still need one of them. So I think we've got to go I. Smith. And it's back-to-back picks as well. Even better when you know that, because yeah, you can just pick up another player that you like the look of. Key defender, we've got plenty of key defenders. We don't need a key defender. Is there anywhere that we're short on? No, we actually covered everything. So maybe it's another general forward perhaps, or a maybe just a general forward or a mid forward, or something like that. General forward, McInerney. Key forward. How have we gone keys? I reckon we'll just have to go C. Henry or key defender. No, not a key defender. Key forward. I. Aston. Yeah, may as well. Now pick 52, round 3. What have we got here? Let's see if there's anything on offer really for us. We'll probably start passing soon, to be completely honest. We can still get some really good steals though. There's ruckmans. Ellison is looking like the best standout here, so we're just going to have to stay in. 59 now is our next pick. General forward's probably what we're going to be looking for with this one. D. Moore has stood out to me a lot in this one, so just got to take him with that pick. Now we're going to be going for, who's the best rated player in this draft? We've got here ruck, T. Wester, ruck. Geez, there's so many rucks in here. Ridiculous. Nah, you just got to play it safe and go potential, I reckon. What have we got though? We need a general forward or a mid forward. That's what I'm ideally looking for. General forward, McInerney. May as well. Now, next one. We're looking for a mid forward if we can. They're so hard to find though, however, in these rucks. Cannot find any. The best one is A. Chesley, which we're just going to take him, just then we can fill up anyway. Now 77, we're just going to go best player in the draft, which is a key defender in Magriel. Sure. Now our final pick of the draft. I didn't opt to keep 106, which I'm quite glad with that, because it would have been a little bit of a waste of a list spot. But what have we got now? Key defender, I really don't want to go key defender. General defender, looking good. Maguire, let's take him. Right, that's the end of our picks. Very glad that we didn't hold on to any more. I just didn't really feel like it was necessary. So how's our list looking? I think we're going to be pretty close to full. Yeah. But look at our list. Like, we've got a very good list now. And the players that stayed, which were most of them, Paddy Dow, fits perfectly into the team. And then like look at Parker Himmelberg. I've got no idea why he's in the ruck, because that would be for someone else. And then midfield defence looking pretty stacked as a good team. So now we just got to simulate the rest of the season and see. Now, preliminary finals where we finished last year. So can we go better than a preliminary final? Can we go to the grand final? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Round 1, you could not open it any better than Port Adelaide versus GWS. And we smashed them as well. I don't think we made a trade with them either. In the off-season now. We played the Crows under Lights Monica, and the Crows get the better of us. In this contest, we tried to steal Saligo from their list, but not going to work. Sydney and GWS, we beat them. We beat the Swans. And now we are currently 2-1 sitting in the 8. Got the Demons, and we win that one as well. So nicely done there. Got the Bombers, another pretty decent matchup. Oh, very decent matchup. Actually, we fall by 3 points, but cracker of a game by looks of things. The Bombers are 5-0, just like last year. Wow. Port Adelaide right up there. We've just been prodding along quite nicely. Haven't been doing anything too crazy. We're 4-2, unlike the ladder leaders of the 6-1. But we're getting there. Haven't had any massive wins, which of course is leaving our percentage looking a little bit at 112. But again, sometimes you don't need to win big. You just got to take the 4 points, and we can still definitely be looking at a top 4 sort of finish. We've got the Hawks. Smash them. That's nice to see. Nice to see. Got the Tigers. Don't beat them in accuracy. 8-17. That doesn't win you a game of footy. I'm always going on about accuracy in my match reviews. If you watch them, accuracy is so important, and it can really cost you a game of footy as well. Got the Dogs. Shapes is a good matchup. That time, inaccuracy cost the Dogs. That's the thing. You just got to be accurate. That's how you win games of footy, is being accurate as well. And 15-15. Could have won by more. Carlton 4-10-34. Not great for them. Accuracy wise, popularity 100%. We are 10-3 at the bye. Looking nice. Got the Eagles now, and they smash us. We get ripped apart by the Eagles. That is disappointing. That is very disappointing. Got the Swans, good rivalry goes on, and we beat them by 4. So very interesting rivalry there. What a fiery. I don't know what the Sydney people call it, to be completely honest though. But good rivalry, good derby, good Battle of the Bridge maybe. But good Sydney derby anyway. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Between the Swans and the Giants, we go top of the table, 12-5. Tigers, we beat them pretty comfortably as well. And now, do we play the Bombers again in the run home? Let's just have a little look at this. It's been a little bit of a different one. Do we play the Bombers? Oh, we don't want to go to the AFL. Bombers, got the Dockers. Okay, unfortunately enough, we will not be playing the Bombers again. But what a game we had against them though. Now, the Pies, we beat them as well. I feel like we should definitely be locked in at the top 4. Yes, we will be. Now, we've got the Lions, and it's a draw. And it is a draw. That is the team that we traded pick 106 to. Did we make the wrong call by doing that? Maybe. Maybe. We get smashed by the Dockers. This season could end horribly for us. If we lose this, it'll be 3. Well, okay, so we lost our last 2 and had a draw. So that's a disappointing finish. We finished second, playing the Eagles. Hopefully we can win. Should be able to win. We don't win. That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. We've got to go through the semis now. I've got the Magpies at Giant Stadium, and we win. We are going through to a preliminary final. We are facing Carlton at Marvel Stadium. Oh no, at the MCG, sorry. And we lose by 4 points, so we don't get past our preliminary final horrors. And the Bombers going to smash the Blues to win the premiership after having to go all the way through. They got smashed by the Blues in the quarterfinals. In the semi-finals, they smashed Port Adelaide. Got over the Eagles in a very tight game in the preliminary finals, and then smashed the Blues in the grand final. Matt de Boer, our club best and fairest. this round. Brett Daniels actually was to Coleman, and we gave him away to Carlton. Was that the wrong decision? Well, I mean, look, things are coming back to haunt this team now, but that is going to wrap up another very successful rebuild on the channel. Now, next week, hopefully, if there's a rebuild next week, we can't see why there wouldn't be, then it'll be Freo's turn. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Bye, everyone. Flaming Footy out.